Hello everyone, Auvbri here, and welcome back to another episode of Dumb to Plush. It has been a really long time, and first off, I just want to say real quick, I made the biggest mistake that I could have ever made. So I sat down to actually play this, and all was well. I was doing really well. I was commentating and all that, like I usually do when I do a Let's Play, and I hadn't connected my microphone. So this is commentary over the Let's Play I have just played. So I didn't want to waste any of the footage because I thought that was really cool. But if you are new to this channel, because I do know that since the last time I actually did a Let's Play, this channel has grown a lot. It has gotten a lot bigger. So welcome to this Let's Play. It has been a while since I've did this, and I just want to take some time to quickly explain what this Let's Play is about. So we have the Ryder family here, and the goal in their life is to make money without having a conventional job. So it's kind of like the TheSimSupply's rags to riches, but I just made my own name with it because I wanted it to be more me, and Dumb to Plush is kind of it means the same thing. It has the same meaning, but it's just my take on it. So yeah, Book here, as you can see in the yellow shirt, he is a writer. He's a book writer, and he has earned a lot of money actually just writing books. We actually earn almost 7,000 simoleons a day now, which is crazy insane. So we actually started off from nothing. If you want to check out this Let's Play, there is a playlist on my channel, so you can just search that or go to my channel and find it. You should be able to find it. I also did a season 1 with another sim, but that's another story. So yeah, here we have Book and his family. So his wife is an alien, and I found out she was an alien after I actually got her to be my girlfriend. So that's pretty cool. That is why we have 2 alien children, and the goal of this is I want to have I want to furnish this house. I want to kind of make this into a generations based Let's Play instead of what it is now. So now it's just kind of like we earn a lot of money to actually build up this house, so we can make it into a family house. And once we have actually furnished the house and all that stuff, I think I'm gonna turn this into a generation based family a generation-based Let's Play, so we kind of play with generations. Here I'm just kind of showing what we're actually doing in the backyard here. Everything was kind of dying. So because we actually earn a lot of money with Book's career now, he has a lot of success as an author. So what we're actually doing now is having him be a gardener in his free time, just because I thought that was a cool idea to actually earn some more money, and it's kind of something that he can do on the side of his book writing career. His 2 children goes to school, and his wife, I can't actually remember what her name is, Elizabeth or something. His wife is she's a hacker, I do believe. So she is a hacker, and she does like computer stuff from at home as well. So as you can kind of tell by now, this whole family is all about making money from home. And it's actually funny because in the beginning, Book actually almost lived at the library, just because that was the only place where he could actually write and where he could, go to the bathroom and stuff like that. But once we actually got a lot, it all went really quickly. I had him write a ton of books. I had him sell all of those books to publishers and to digests, so he can earn a lot of money from that. And it's this is just kind of what the house turned out to be. So if you want to check out how he lived before, definitely go to my channel and check it out. So all of this furniture inside of the house here is old furniture. It's just old furniture from the old house, and we moved lots. So we had a lot of room to actually build a bigger house. So here I do believe I am having Book writing another book. See what I did there? If you haven't already figured out, his name is Book, B-U-C-K, Book Writer. And he is a book writer. I actually think that's really clever. So I actually really like the way that turned out. So yeah, that's a cool little fun fact. But I'm just kind of looking around here to actually figure out what to do. So I really wanted to get into this plant, and I couldn't actually remember if I actually had a gardener in this Let's Play, just because it has been so long since I actually did any Let's Play. Just because, I don't know, sometime in between my work and the house building videos, which has become so much more successful than I ever thought it could be, and this channel is just growing insanely fast, and I'm so happy about that. But somewhere in between that, the Let's Plays just kind of, you know, disappeared in between all of the popular things, and I really missed doing them. And I asked you guys in the last house building video if you wanted me to bring back my Let's Plays, just because I have had a lot of comments asking if I could do any Let's Plays and stuff like that. So I actually thought, you know what, let me just ask, and if people want it back, then I can definitely bring it back. It's not like it takes that long to do an editing, especially not if I could actually get the the setup right. Just, I don't know what went wrong. I mean, normally when I actually do the house building videos, I don't have my microphone turned on. I just kind of listen to music and do my thing. But this was just kind of, it was so weird to sit down and do a Let's Play, and I actually thought that my microphone was on. I was sitting and talking into it, but I have just, I turned it off, and it was just like, damn it, so much time. But yeah, here I'm just kind of checking all the plants, because we do live in a desert, and my main focus is actually Book. It's not, you know, I have the other family members, but they just kind of do things for themselves, and here I'm just kind of taking a I'm just kind of taking a little thumbnail picture, just because you know, I actually do need to get those so I can actually make a beautiful thumbnail for you guys. But yeah, as I just said, my main focus is Book, and his family members just kind of take care of themselves. You know, I do actually take care of their needs once in a while, and for the kids as well, I actually make them do the homework, just because I want them to have a nice life and stuff like that. But yeah, here I was just checking if we actually had a gardener, and I wanted to see if I could hire one. I'm not actually sure where, I wasn't actually sure where to find the gardener, and I couldn't actually figure out if I had hired any gardener whatsoever. So it was kind of like this. I want to take care of my garden, but I also want it to be beautiful all the time. So it's kind of like, okay, hire a gardener, should I not? And I do believe in the end we just decided to hire a gardener. And as you can see, at the moment the house looks really bare from the outside and the inside as well. When I actually built this house, I was in dire need of money, just because all of my money went to actually building the house and just furnishing the rooms that I didn't actually have furniture for. So all of the rooms at the moment are the same color, and I would like to have a second story onto the house, just because, as I said before, my plan is to eventually have this family turn into a generation-based family, and do a Let's Play on that instead of this Dumb to Plush. So when this Dumb to Plush Wordsmith actually ends, my plan is to turn it into a generation-based family, and for that I need to have a big house, just because, you know, in The Sims 3 I did some generation-based family just on my own before I actually started YouTube, and I loved it. It was just so fulfilling to actually see all of the, you know, the entire family tree just grow and grow. And some of your sim could move out, but you still had to have like, you know, have to have like some sim on the lot, so you could actually continue the generation. But here we just got our paycheck, and that was really nice because we do needed some money. But I'm just selling some food here, and as you can see as well, it actually it gets it's worth some money. It's not a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a good little hobby to have on the other side. I do remember here I was actually I was waiting for, you know, you can actually publish your books to, like, I'm not sure what it's called, like a digest thingy, or sell it to a digest, and then you can earn a lot more money, but you can only do that once a week. And since these let's plays actually take quite a long time to play out, you know, with, like, when I do a let's play, it's usually like 1 or 2 sim days worth of content, just because I can't actually play with the highest speed on all the time. That wouldn't be fun to watch. So I need to play on a normal speed most of the time, and that's just why the days go really slow. And I just wanted to see if I could actually sell to the digest thingy, but I couldn't. So we just have to wait for that, because we want to earn a lot of money. As long as Book is alive, we earn a lot of money. And I don't actually know, can somebody please tell me that down in the comment section, if a sim dies, you know, the sim, in this case Book, dies, would his royalties just go on to his family, or do they just disappear altogether? That could actually be really interesting to know, just for future Let's Play videos as well, because I haven't actually been able to find anything on that on the internet. So that could be really interesting to actually find out. But here I just tried to get the kids to play together, and I actually wanted to change their appearance just because they're purple. What is that? I mean, it's so annoying that you can't change the appearance of your kids. It's like everybody knows you're an alien now. Your mother looks normal, and I haven't actually changed. I don't believe I have changed the way that the mother actually looks, just because I kind of like that she looked more natural and had that more natural feel. And here I decided to spend all of my hard-earned money, all of my 8,000 simoleons, on decorating the outside. Yeah, I know, the outside. And this is actually when I realized how freaking expensive plants are. I mean, like, that's just ridiculous. It's like costs 1,000 million billion simoleons to do plants on the outside, and that's just ridiculous. I mean, it literally, all of my money was spent on just furnishing the outside here, and on furnishing, you know, decorating the outside. It was just like, what the freak is going on? But it looks good in the end, and I'm really actually happy about how it turned out, and I'm happy about that. You can't say that. I'm happy that I decided to do this, just because it actually needed some color from the outside. It was kind of the bare minimum, to say the least, and it definitely needed to get some color on the outside and some plants and stuff like that. And you know, Book is getting interested in garden work, so it's kind of fitting that he would have a beautiful garden in the front of his house as well as in the back. But here I just kind of tried to make it look like it was managed, but also make it look like it was, like, you know, a little chaotic and stuff like that. I love when it actually looks like that, you know, a little chaotic but also a little managed. I think that's really cool, and I get this cool vibe from that when I actually mix and match you know, these very, very styled bushes, you know, trimmed bushes with these kind of wild looking flowers and stuff like that. But here we ran out of money. As you can see, we only got to decorate the one corner with flowers, and then the money ran out, which is unfortunate. But I was just kind of doing some terrain painting here just to make it look a bit more natural. Something that actually bothers me about the desert is it just looks, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks so weird when you actually use like natural colors like this dirt on top of the sand, just because the sand for some reason just looks so unnatural to me. It's kind of like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I do love building in the desert here, just because I think it's such a nice scenery, and it's not something that we have kind of seen before in The Sims. You know, there was the Sims 3, what was it called? World Adventures, where you could kind of go to Egypt, and that was actually a pretty cool expansion pack, to say the least. I actually enjoyed that a lot. But that was kind of like sand in there, but it's not the same color as here. This is kind of more like orangey, and I'm not always sure how I feel about that. It can look a bit weird to me, but you know, that's just how it is. If you are still watching this, well, congratulations to you. I really applaud you for sticking with me for this long. You know, I'm just kind of sitting and talking here because I literally cannot remember what I said during this Let's Play. And it still annoys me so much that I actually have no idea what I said, and that I had no idea that my microphone wasn't turned on. I mean, damn. I have to remember that for the next time. Because right now I actually feel like a little bit of a fool just sitting here and talking. But yeah, as I said earlier in the video, I don't usually take care of my other Sims' needs. They kind of go about their day themselves. But when it comes to the kids and stuff like that, I actually do make them do the homework, and I make them play together sometimes and stuff like that. And also for the mother, I can't remember what her name is. But as for the mother, I do believe that right now she is working as well, just because, you know, a bit of extra income is nice to have, and she doesn't actually have a conventional job. She's just a stay-at-home mom, and I thought, you know what? Let's just make her a hacker mom, and that's kind of fine. Just moving the mailbox back, just because I actually totally forgot that I placed that in the middle of the pathway. So yeah, Book is also the cook of the family. He's kind of like a really great father that also brings in the bacon. He brings home the bacon and the income and stuff like that. So he's kind of like, I put him to cook a meal for his entire family, and they can kind of enjoy that. So he is kind of like this caretaker of the family, you know. The mother is there, but she doesn't really do that much. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, totally forgot. No more money. I didn't have any more money. And I'm just gonna pour myself a glass of soda, just because my throat is getting sore. And I've been talking a lot today. If you guys don't know, I'm working as a chef, and that is kind of a really straining job, both physically and mentally, and I talk a lot throughout the day, so I'm just gonna take a sip of my soda here. That's good. Okay, so yeah, this is something I remembered. These two kids break freaking everything. So now the fridge is broken, and I do believe that in a little bit something else is gonna get broken as well. Just because they break everything. And look at that kid. I do believe that is James. One of the kids' names is James, and I do believe that one is James. And the other is Book Jr. Just calling him BJ. But I do believe James is the one with the sunglasses on, and he just stands there and looking smug and like feeling really cool because, yeah, mom, I have my sunglasses on, drinking my juice. And yeah, there we go. There we go. The freaking sink broke. I mean, god damn it. Can't you have anything nice in the presence of kids? I guess not. But luckily for us, we have amazing book writer, which is trying to create a meal for his family here. Just reached level 5, which is cool. And we actually called for meal. No, we didn't. Oh, I really thought we did. Oh well, maybe that's later. It is a fairly long episode, actually, almost 40 minutes, without having any of the, outros and stuff on. So 40 minutes, which is actually pretty long. I've just been sitting here babbling for what's like 22 minutes now, and if you're still here, I applaud you. I'm finding at the moment I'm finding it difficult to find things to talk about when I'm actually just sitting here, commentating on a let's play that I just did, but I didn't record any of the commentating on. So yeah. Just going about with books day. I actually just checked there if I could submit another book for the digest people, but I couldn't do that, so that was kind of a bummer. And I just sent Book out in the garden to harvest everything, just because that's what he likes to do, and it's kind of his hobby. I can actually remember. I do believe that in this episode we actually make a gardening club. Or is that like in another episode? Oh. Oh well. Oh yeah. I'm selling a lot of things here, and I'm fertilizing with a lot of stuff, just because you can actually fertilize with the plants that you have just harvested, which is really, really both cool and ridiculous at the same time. So I'm just kind of making him fertilize everything with the stuff that we just had, and then I'm selling the stuff that actually brings in the most amount of money. And as you can see now, we have 800 simoleons, which is pretty cool that we can actually earn money from just selling fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But I do believe some of the money actually also comes from the wife and the hacking job that she actually did. It doesn't bring in a lot of money, to say the least, but it's income, and that's just kind of what we need here. His goal in life is kind of fulfilled now, so for the rest of this Dome to Plush series, we are focusing on building this amazing house with his own money for his family, so we can start the other Let's Play, and kind of like go on with his life, but in a totally new Let's Play. And I think that's gonna be pretty cool. So I have actually no idea what just happened. It all kind of freezed for a moment. Maybe I was talking on the phone or something. Who knows? But yeah, just selling all of the last furniture, and there was kind of like this little. It kind of like sparkled a little, and I couldn't actually figure out why it sparkled. And there was like, what the frick is sparkling here? And I realized it was the tree, because the tree was a really high quality tree. So it sparkled, and that was totally new to me. There's so many things in The Sims 4 that I have actually no idea how to do. I haven't actually played around with the get together aspect of the game yet. The spa day, I haven't actually used that either. I used the stuff to build with, but that's kind of it. I'm not that good at playing The Sims as it meant to be played. I just kind of want to build in it, which is also why I love doing these Let's Plays, just because it gives me a chance to play the game as well as creating content for you guys. And that's what I want to do. I want to create content for you guys, amazing content that you guys love. And we have almost reached 4,000 subscribers at this moment. I'm actually sure when this is uploaded, we will have reached 4,000 subscribers, which is freaking amazing. When I started this channel, I was just kind of like, okay, if I can get like, I don't know, 500 subscribers in a year, I will be happy. And then it was like, okay, in, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I got like 1,500 subscribers. And I was just like, okay, so this is a new year. This is 2016. It would be great if by the end of this year I could get like, I could have like 4,000 subscribers, like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. That would be freaking amazing. And we're not even, we're a little under halfway into this year, and we have already reached my goal. Beyond my wildest dreams, it's just growing so fast, and you guys are amazing. I love all of the comments you bring to me, all of the really amazing things you say, and I may not reply all the time, and to be honest, I'm having difficult replying to everything just because there is so many comments now compared to when I started, where I could actually reply to everything. But I do see every single comment, and it just makes me so happy to see that you guys actually love what I do. So that's just amazing. So this was a new feature that I just saw. It actually looked pretty cool, but this friend invited me to a bar, and I was just like, you know what? I mainly play on book anyway, so let's just do it. Let's just go to a bar with him. And then I found out that he wasn't actually my real friend. It was just like him, a person that I met once, and then he's just kind of like, oh, okay. So yeah, we are in a bar in Wittenberg at the moment, and I decided to just have book, look around, because this is also another aspect that I haven't actually played with in the Get Together expansion. I haven't been in a bar yet, and I thought, you know what, let's just how much different can it actually be from the bar scene in the regular game, in the base game, and from the bar scene in what was it called? Late Night in The Sims 3. I thought that was kind of like the same thing, and it kind of is, so that's cool. And I just wanted to do a friendly introduction to everybody in here, just to kind of get to know some new people. And it was really awkward because he was sitting at one table book, and this guy that I wanted to talk to was sitting at another table, separated by a half wall, and was just like, damn it. That is just one flaw in the sim that is really annoying. When they sit on opposite tables and just like talk to each other, that's just so awkward. But I got him over there and introduced myself to some more people. And I do believe that this guy I actually met in another Let's Play. I briefly had like the Gold Digger Challenge Let's Play Haven't actually played on that for a while either, which it could also be cool to pick up again. And then I decided to, you know what? Let's see if we can play some foosball here with these people. And then I kind of realized, oh, okay, so they are in a club, and they kind of like, I actually have no idea what that icon means, but I just know that they are in a club when that icon is displayed, and I thought that, you know what, maybe we can create our own club. Maybe we can create our own club and actually make it all about gardening. So I do believe I do that in a little bit, yeah. I just have him go to the bathroom, and then I do believe I actually start creating a club. All about gardening. And I do have to say, oh, I know that guy too. He's my friend, actually. Oh, okay, now I know where we're going. He's my friend, so that's cool. What the frick is he wearing? The guy in the blue behind that. Oh, yeah, so here we go. Creating a club. And I was just kind of reading here what everything was about. So you could join an existing club here. And I saw the garden gnomes. And I thought, you know what? That sounds cool. So I just wanted some more information about it. And there's just so many things. You know, this is such a deep customization. You know, when it comes to actually creating your own club. So they wanted me to tend to gardens and stuff like that, but they also wanted me to fish, and I don't want to have my sim actually fish just because that is probably the most boring thing you can do in The Sims 4 is fishing. Sorry for you guys that actually love to do that, but I just think it's so incredibly boring. So yeah, here we was just creating a club hangout, and then the club requirements, which was that you had to be like, I can't actually remember what I chose. We chose from young adult and up, and then we also had like traits. We chose the gardening trait, I do believe. Are we choosing that? Oh, no? Really? Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing now, actually. Oh yeah, so likes the outdoors, which is actually really important. Just, no? Okay. So I guess we only have that one requirement, which is, man, my memory are terrible. So, we are choosing a club activity here, and just bear in mind, this is actually the first time that I have ever played around with the club aspect of this game. So, everything is kind of new to me, and I do remember just sitting here and trying to figure out what to actually do and how to actually make this club, because I wanted it to be all about gardening, which it turned out to be. So tend to gardens, and they had to also be very, very, you know, friendly. And I do believe we chose one more activity, but I can't remember what it is. So that's actually kind of exciting what I actually choose here. I kind of recorded this 2 days ago, and a lot has actually been going on since then. So I can't remember everything. Oh, I guess we only chose 2 club activities, which is fine. And we don't want people to be mean, just because mean people are not the nicest thing to have in a club about gardening and being outside and being friendly. So that's kind of like, okay, that makes sense. And we don't want people to be lazy. I do believe that icon is for that. And here I'm just kind of adding club members. people I actually know who might be into gardening. And I decided to actually put one of my gardeners in with, the bunch of people. And it actually, it is actually pretty fun. The majority of my gardening club, I have 2 elderly ladies, which is fun. And I entered a name here, and what did I call it? Garden what? Gardeners. That's so bad. Gardeneers. What am I writing though? Come on. Green thumbs? Really? Okay. Okay. Green thumbs. The Green Thumbs Club. And I'm just kind of writing a text here just because I guess that they wanted me to do that, and they were gonna choose like a little icon in the end. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. And then accept, and that's kind of like the end of the episode. I know there's 3 minutes left, but I do believe that I just go home with Book, and then we just kind of end the episode, just because it is a fairly long episode, as you can see here. Ending early, yeah. I kind of like ended the group activity that was kind of set up here with this unknown dude who invited me. And then I just kind of decided to go home. And for some reason, Book had the time of his life, so he just wouldn't stop talking to people, which annoyed me. But yeah, we're going home with Book now, and oh yeah, there you go, talking to another man. Ah, damn it. Just go home, Book. Go home. Go home. Nothing good happens after 3 o'clock. 3 a.m. after midnight. Yeah, that's right. I do believe that's from the How I Met Your Mother sitcom, which is actually... I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I have actually experienced a lot of great things that happens after 3 a.m. But could this go any slower? Thank you. Damn, that was slow. Whims are things your Sims want to do, but you don't have to. Well, actually don't. I do believe in The Sims 3 there was like these aspirations, and I loved doing those. But here in The Sims 4 it's just kind of like, whatever. So yeah, definitely we're back here with his family, and the first thing he has to do is clean up after his family, which is unfortunate. But you know, that's just the way it is. He's a family man, and I do believe I'm about to stop the video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this very, very long video. I promise next time I will have the proper commentary on it. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a big like, subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. And tell me if you enjoyed this Let's Play, despite the lack of a normal commentary. My name is Auvbri, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world.